calling the Clerk of Court's office.
Hello, my name is Travis Hines. May I please speak with the person who handles appellate fee processing or the Clerk of the Circuit Court regarding appeals?
Your name is Travis Hines.
Yep.
And you're filing an appeal. Is that your question?
I'm calling because I received instructions from the Municipal Court regarding the appeal process. They stated that when filing an appeal, I must submit a written notice along with a check or money order for the appellate fees made payable to the Clerk of Circuit Court. They also mentioned that I do not need to include the municipal forfeiture fee at this time, as the judge has given me until May to pay that. Once the municipal court receives everything, they send the paperwork to the appeal court to set a hearing date. My question is, what's that?
Sorry, is this a relay call?
A relay from who?
I mean, is this a relay call? Or are you Travis Hines?
I'm Travis Hines.
Oh, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but you have made mention of a municipal. Is this a municipal case? Because if this is a municipal case, you're not calling the right jurisdiction.
Okay. Well, my question is, can you confirm if this is correct? In particular, does the municipal court actually collect money on behalf of the circuit court for the appellate fees? Or does the circuit court handle fee processing directly once a case is transferred? I'd appreciate
We handle it once it's. We handle the fees once it's referred over to the circuit court. So if it's a municipal issue that has not been transferred to the circuit court, then we would not handle it.
Okay. The municipal. So then it sounds like you can confirm that the municipal court does not take the circuit court handling fees of it's $150 to ask for a retrial and then an extra $36 for the jury trial.
I think you're referring to this in reverse. So the circuit court does not take municipal fees unless it has been referred over to the county. If it's a municipal issue, you would need to contact the municipality.
So when the municipal court wants to pay the circuit court money, who takes that?
Municipal court.
The municipal court wants to give money to the circuit court. The circuit court rejects the money from the municipal court, correct?
I don't know that because it depends on the situation and what you're speaking about.
Okay, who take?
Do you have a case number?
Sure. Okay, 918.
That's not a clerk of court's number. That sounds like a municipal court number. You would need to contact the municipality.
Okay. Well, I've talked to Richard Fons, and he gave me an email telling me that they need to take money from me.
Email.
The email says that you must include a check or money order for the appellate fees, and that is made out to the Clerk of Circuit Court. So the municipal court is saying that I must pay them, but it goes to the Clerk of Circuit Court, and I think that's wrong.
So by us not having a case number, there's no definite answer I can give you, and I believe I spoke to you maybe a day or two ago regarding this matter.
Yep.
So what happens is if you are appealing something in the municipal court, you need to follow up with that appeal with the municipal court, and anything that happens from that moment is then referred over to the clerk of court.
Well,
so in get the paperwork from the municipality, there's nothing that we can do inside of the Clerk of Court's office until we actually get a referral from the municipality. And it sounds like that you're like in the beginning process of getting the referral sent over, so we don't have anything, so there's nothing that we can do to assist you.
Yeah, and I don't see...
Whatever it is that Mr. Fonz is directing you to do, I recommend that you do that so that you can start your appeal process with the Clerk of Court. Because as of now, there's no help or assistance that we can provide you without the referral from the municipality.
Yeah, and I'm arguing that I can make the request to have a retrial, and I can make that motion, but to pay a fee to the municipal court for the circuit court does not make sense to me. I don't see any laws.
That's probably the way that it needs to happen in order for us to get
Okay.
the referral, because technically we have no record of what's going on until we get that referral from them. So whatever's taking place would have to happen with them, and then they will send it over to us.
Yeah, and the money...
I'm assuming that you're going to have to do what you have to do with them so that it can make it over to us for appeals.
Yeah, and the money is not when you receive the money, can you use the case number from the municipal court to input that money into that old... What
typically happens is once we get a referral from the municipality, it's given a Clerk of Court assigned number. So
Okay.
once we receive that referral with the payment, it'll generate in our system. Once the payment is received, it will generate a case number in the circuit court. But by us not having the referral, there's no case number that we have, so there's nothing that we can do or take any action to assist you until you make payment and appeal in the municipal court.
So there's nothing you can do with the municipal court case number?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's not our case until they refer it to us, and it can't get referred to us based on the information you're telling me until you appeal it.
Okay.
And in order to appeal it, it sounds like you need to pay them to send the referral and to pay for the appeal process to begin.
Yeah, and I don't see where that's supported in the law, where I have to pay the municipal courts to pay the circuit court.
Don't do that. Then if you feel like that's not something that you want to do, then don't do that.
Well,
but there's nothing else our office can do for you until the municipality sends it to us, because the issue here is that your dispute is with the municipality.
Yep.
And we have no knowledge of whatever that is. We won't even have a criminal complaint or anything until they refer it over to our Clerk of Court's office.
Yep.
And without that, there's nothing that we can do. So you would have to take up whatever issue you're having with the municipality, because technically we don't even know that you exist without them sending us a referral.
And what I want is, because Richard Fonz keeps insisting that I pay the municipal court, I want to come back to him with a name of you or your supervisor telling me that is not how it works. I do not pay the municipal courts to pay the circuit courts.
But I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You're not taking, you don't, I mean, the way it sounds.
I said that you have to pay the money in order for it to get referred over to us.
Oh, then is there a court, is there
I'm an accountant. I'm not an attorney. You would probably need to contact an attorney. I don't give out legal advice.
No, the
laws are.
No, the clerk, the rules, the rule. No, I need the clerk rule, the rules for the clerk. Is there a handbook that the clerks use? Or your accounting? Is there a handbook that the accounting uses?
I don't know. You can probably write a direct request to the Clerk of Court and see if it's something that she can provide you.
Okay, I've asked ChatGPT for an email for the Clerk of Court of the Circuit Court, and it's not unable to provide an email. It can only provide a website and phone numbers. So that's why I'm calling.
Well, The mailing address is the courthouse. You write a letter to the courthouse requesting whatever document that you're needing from the clerk of courts, and someone from her office will respond to you directly.
Okay. Mail. All right. Do you have the? I mean, there's probably several offices in the safety building.
The clerk of court's the clerk of court office is one office. With the clerk of court of combined court.
One building.
It's one person.
One building.
Not one building, but it's one address.
Okay. All right. That's okay. I can ask my question through the mail. You're saying?
Yes, because I'm not even sure who it is or what it is that you're asking, or what is it that you're requiring.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it sounds like Mr. Fonz has given you the directives of what needs to take place in the municipal court in order for you to get your case heard in the clerk of court, and it appears that you don't want to follow the directives that he's giving, and since we don't have any record for the case because it has never been referred to us, there's limited information that I can give you about anything because I don't have a case to refer back to.
Yeah, from what I've seen is there's kind of two ways to get into the circuit court. One is you can avoid the municipal court entirely by just requesting to go to the circuit court, and then two, you go through the circuit court through the trial process, then you do the request to have another trial. So it's like the first time you go through it, you don't have to have any conversation with the municipal court.
As I said, I'm not an attorney, so I really don't know what those parameters are or what the protocol is to file motions or appeals or any of that. I'm in the financial department. I feel like maybe you were transferred to me because you were requesting a payment of some sort or trying to discuss a payment of some sort.
Yeah, I was asking if you
I'm not the contact person that you would contact in regards to legal matters of how you get your case heard in the circuit court.
I was asking if you take payments directly from the municipal court.
We do take payments from municipal courts every day, but I don't know if that applies to your situation.
On behalf of defendants, defendants will pay to the municipal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
they pay their bonds to the municipal courts, and they refer the cases over to us. They pay tickets to municipal courts, and they refer them over to us. So there's payments that's made to municipalities, and they refer that over to the clerk of court.
Okay, so when I make a payment to you guys, that could be done by phone, that could be done in person at the safety building, or online too?
So we don't take payments personally here. There's a third-party vendor that takes phone payments and a third-party vendor that takes website payments. We don't take payments directly over the phone in our office. If you want to make a payment in person, we do accept in-person payments in our office Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. in room 117 of the safety building.
Okay, and you take check cards or credit cards?
We take cash, credit, debit cards, and checks. If you do not want to be assessed a 3% surcharge fee on credit cards and debit card transactions, I recommend that you come with a check or cash.
Okay, and then you provide a receipt that I could show the municipal court that I have paid that $150 for a retrial plus $36 for a jury.
So we do provide receipts for payment received. However, if you come to our office to make a payment and we don't have a case to give the payment to, we will not be able to accept the payment.
Okay. Yep.
Until we get a referral from the municipality, we have no place to apply your payment.
All right, and
we wouldn't be able to accept it.
And that's what I wanted to explain to Richard Fonz, is that's the process. They need the circuit court needs a case number to accept payments. So I want to explain to him that's the process. It's not me paying the municipal court to pay the circuit court.
But that sounds like the only way that you can get a circuit court case is if you pay the municipality to send the money with the case referral.
Yeah, and I want to see what law that falls under, because I haven't seen any law that...
Your attorney.
Yeah.
You should consult with an attorney about what law that
Well,
is. I'm not an attorney.
Okay, yeah, that's an argument in itself. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's all I have to ask.